Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Take a look at the Rockets. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And checking out New York, they've got the best record in the conference. No surprise they're making a big push in the power rankings. They're looking very much like a title contender.
So the New York starting five. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dadier in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Knippel in at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Charlotte, a 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
Yeah, if they lose, they'd need a miracle to advance. 3 wins normally put you in the mix, so they absolutely need this one.
And now, checking out how the Knicks are doing. What a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0, and looking to continue their winning ways.
And yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
Over to the left wing. Knippel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Here's Brunson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
That one falls.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
To the inside. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Bridges for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Dadier. Back to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Towns. Over Bridges. Towns, no luck.
Oh, come on,
That's
Towns.
a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Knippel.
Damn,
There is
man.
such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here we can check out the story for Brandon Miller.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Ball. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really interested to see how this plays out.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach. A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard the nipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Pass to Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers to help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gasped at the end.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Colin Sexton comes in for Miller. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Bridges. Hornets trail by 5. The kick out to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
This is who Grant Williams has to be on the offensive end. Catch and shoot, yes, sir.
Here's Brunson. And he can't bank that one in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Brogdon. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sexton against Brogdon. Outside, ball. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now, here's ball. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Sexton. Plumlee with a screen on Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Brogdon on the wing for three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by one. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Looking to get it going. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. With one on the clock, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Yeah. Brunson's been on lockdown. They've been good D on Brunson. Had no choice but to go somewhere else.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The Knicks leading by 3. And New York looking at who they've got. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Yabusele in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Nick Smith. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And New York making a change here. Dottier's checked in. Brogdon hits them both. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Pocket 2. Diabate's shot is good.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Brogdon, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup, and he's thinking score.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for Smith. Miller comes in for Sexton. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Dadier shot his own.
I didn't mean to shoot that.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Diabate.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Brogdon. Knippel with the rebound.
Man, come on, Brogdon.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Ball. He gets it in there. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brogdon the pass to Hart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Colin Sexton comes in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Brogdon the pass to Towns. New York moving the ball around. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. The shot will not fall. The Knicks with the lead. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by New York. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Bridges shot. Good.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Pass to Knippel. Now Sexton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. The 15-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bridges kicks to Brogdon. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Ball against Bridges. And Knippel, the bucket on the assist by Ball. And it's 8 points for Knippel. Brogdon against Ball. And stolen by Miller. 3-on-3, 16 feet away, and off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Hart offline with his 3.
Come on, Hart, you gotta make a pay.
Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Miller dishes the ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And now Hallie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Timeout. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Here's Knippel. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And the shot goes in.
In total control in that 2-man game, Knippel.
Brunson downhill. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Ball from long range.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
To the paint, and the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. And Dadier pulls it down. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brunson against Ball. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Ball's got 12.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front, up 5. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
In the game against the Bulls, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high level.
But that defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
New York leading by 5. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. Now Knippel after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Shoots over Ball. Bridges misses. Hornets trail by 5. Outside Ball. No good on the triple.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
And so here's Charlotte. Ball feeling it out a bit. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 14.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
That one is no good. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Miller against Bridges. Plumlee with the screen. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson against Ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Now Knippel fires from deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he gets the bucket. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Knippel. No good from outside. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
A moment here to see the numbers for Miles Bridges. Averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Miller against Bridges. Here's Knippel, and he comes up with the deuce. Knippel's got 12 in the game.
Strong work inside by Knippel, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Dodgier. Here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 12. Ball from long range. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Dodgier. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Plumlee. Miller outside. For the 3. Bridges misses. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Brunson the pass to Towns. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Knippel wide open, and he fires. And the Hornets miss again. New York leading by 12. Brunson kicks to Robinson. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And so here's Charlotte. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Plumlee with a screen on Brunson. Ball from long range. Clock at 4. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Plumlee with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 14 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Knippel. Charlotte moving it around. Shoots from 14. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Plumlee, and it's Sexton in for Ball. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. Count that one.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Here's Sexton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Hart. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 12. Knippel, no good.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Hart, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Shots good by Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Towns.
Damn, come on, guys.
Hornets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Miller, no luck.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Hart against him. And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got 7.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Outside, Sexton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Dadier in at the 3 spot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit and gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Knicks, Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Ball from long range.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hart, that's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Dadier, defended by Man.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Now, here's Brogdon. Hart, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities. You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And that one drops for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Sexton. There's Ball with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Hart. Rebound by Williams. Here's Man. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, the change of pace, keeping the defender off balance. That ability to pull up and shoot that jump shot, critical for Trey Mann.
Hart kicks to Brogdon. Back to Hart from 18 feet away. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 15. Outside, Ball. No good on the 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And there it is for him. 16 points for Josh Hart.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Pass to Man. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. McBride's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Outside to Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Ball against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. Shoots over Brunson. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got 20.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
With the step back. Back to Ball. Will it go? The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hart the pass to Robinson. Back to Hart. Brunson, left side. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time now to present our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's been another dominant night on the glass for him. Some of his other numbers might change from game to game, but you know he's going to give you double-digit rebounds. It's impossible to keep him off the glass. His energy level is that good.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Ball. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Brogdon very capable in catch and shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Ball slams it in.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
That one goes. Count it. 18 points for Josh Hart.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Brunson kicks to Brogdon. To the middle, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
The Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Knippel. Shoots from the baseline. The shot off that time. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And Robinson throws it down hard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now, here's ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bridges finds Miller. Here's Knipple. And it's off from three-point range. Up top, Brogdon. Covered by Miller. From deep, Brunson. That shot, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Ball was balling, man. Just wasn't enough. Brogdon, 22 points off the bench. That's what's up. Bridges 20 points. He was doing this thing. Yep. Hart. He started contributing until like this late in the second half, but still was something. 18. Towns 16, 12, and 6. That's what's up. Brunson. They had him on lockdown. But Robinson 13 points. What's up? Hey, thanks for running my live. I really appreciate it.